One thing we often see in mouthpiece refacing is calcification of the baffle. Sometimes sax players don't want to get rid of the calcification because they're afraid it might change the sound quality a little bit. An increase in calcification on the baffle could create a little bit of a brighter sound, and it also, because of the porous nature of it, could kind of humanize the sound a little bit. It's similar to some of the modifications I do to metal and plastic mouthpieces. For example, here is a plastic mouthpiece, and oftentimes I might create a hatch pattern in it, like that. Just trying to humanize the sound a little bit more with these kinds of patterns. So calcification does that to some extent. So there is something to be said for it. It probably will change the sound a little bit, but it'll be well worth it getting flat table and stuff. If you do really want to keep the calcification, this calcification right at the tip rail is a problem. It creates some barriers to the airflow, so I would recommend just cleaning up the tip a little bit. So you still have your advantage of the calcification, assuming that you believe it's an advantage, and you get a clean tip. This is a strip of 400 wet and dry sandpaper that I wrap around my file, and I'm just cleaning up the calcification right there at the front, so you can see it still has calcification, but the area right next to the tip rail is cleaned up a little bit. So that's one approach. If you really want to keep the calcification in your mouthpiece but still have it play correctly, it is possible to do that. From my experience, it's getting rid of the calcification is not a problem, and it may end up making your mouthpiece a little darker, but usually that's a good thing. So there you have it. If you do choose to keep the calcification in, that's how you clean it up at the tip and get your air to be unobstructed at such a crucial place in the formation of your sound.